talk to us about enforceability. I mean, of course, it's pretty clear that we want to put a stop to the island building and we want to halt the harassment of fishermen. But in the end, you're also looking at an accused or a perpetrator, in this case, the president of a country with the biggest army in the world.
Second biggest.
Is it the second biggest? Okay, the most populous nation in the world as well. How enforceable would any decision by the ICC be? In the end, the ICC does not have its own, I suppose, its own enforcement unit.
Yeah. Don't we all just fall back on what the president is saying that, you know, what can we do in the face of China's military anyway?
Can I answer that? Not a strong answer, but an answer. I think the International Criminal Court is an agreement among nations, okay, to act together in terms of implementing a plan which is to be able to exact justice.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If for example, China, let's take a hypothetical. If China decides that they want to harass us some more, this of course is basis for our going to the ICC. Okay. Now the ICC takes up our complaint and looks at it and says maybe we should open up an examination here, and then they bring in witnesses, and from the examination you go to the investigation, and let's say the investigation says that it's time to bring in China, and China refuses to cooperate. Okay. Now China is not a member of the ICC.
Yes,
But the Philippines, since they broke the law or they abused the Filipino citizens and the fishermen, they already fall under ICC. The fact that they have abused an ICC member, okay, and but since the Philippines has withdrawn, a directive from the ICC to compel China to be arrested and be brought to the ICC may not necessarily hold anymore. But China, at that point in time, cannot travel to 123 states, because those states would be part of the state parties, which all have instructions to hold China back to the ICC. So that's we're talking about enforcement. That's part of the plan for enforcement. And there's also, if for example you are tried and you're found guilty, you could get a prison term, you could get penalties that you have to pay, or you could be asked to pay reparations. Right now, there isn't much of a history in terms of what we're talking about, because the ICC has dealt with mostly African states, but it's all we've got, so we have to work with it.